Look at this screen. Internalize it. Killed by advanced dragon. Let's not be rude. Use it. You guys remember Reign of Fire? Matthew McConaughey? Quinn! Use it. It's... I'd put it on the soundboard if I weren't afraid of getting copywritten struck by legendary Quinn! Use it. Go. If you haven't seen Reign of Fire, dude, you can't call yourself a cinephile. Now, what am I using it for? Boom. Daisuke. See ya. Pay me. I mean, I'll pay you. Let's do it. I'm ready. Quinn, use it. How's my rain buddy? Give me back default balance, please. Appreciate it. You know why we're going to use default balance? Because everything else is resin. I don't want to beat the Daisuke run, which I 100% guarantee will happen. Not in this video, on this very run. And have people be like, well, you used the paradox, so it doesn't count. Nah. Well, you had a rainbow run, so it doesn't count. Nah. We're using the hunter. The only thing we got is man's best freaking friend. Good shot, okay. Body. I gotta say, it's an adjustment period. Just because of how good our last run was. Final attack. Scary. Just because of how good our last run was. It's a little trickier now. You know, we got more heat this time, and we're not starting from as good of a position. Cursed ceramics, not a problem. Not a problem. So, what do we need to know for a Daisuke run? Well, we need to know a few things. Most of all, we need to be able to know how to hit an enemy with our crossbow. But apart from that, we need to be able to realize what every modifier in this mode does. Hammer time. From knowing that, no guarantee of our success, but at least allows us to prepare accordingly for the heat that's coming for us, room after room. That went very well, thank you. Thank you, dog. Hold on. Give him a little pet. Blue chest. Likely not good enough, but we'll see how our key situation stacks up. I really think, like... Final attack. It is that bad. We need to switch to a weapon with a bigger rate of fire just to keep these enemies out of our wheelhouse. Because otherwise, when they die, they're going to cause me some serious issues. But I think I'm good enough at Gungeon, believe it or not, that the only thing that should stop us is getting a room that's just like heinous as far as the combinations involved go. If we don't end up with a heinous room, I think we should be fine. But what we have to do is, you know, do well enough on the normal rooms that the heinous rooms, you know, they can't kill us. Even if they hurt us, they can't get us all the way down to zero. I think it's... I mean, at the end of the day, you're asking a man to give you his strat in a game that largely boils down to shoot the enemies before they shoot you, you know? There's some higher order strategy involved, of course, but at the end of the day, everything that we talk about basically boils down to, you know, enhancing our ability to kill these enemies before they kill us. So I don't want to get, like, too, you know, up my own crevasses about it, if you know what I mean. So far, we're doing an adequate job. I think it is almost certainly not worth it. It depends what you get. Might as well do this. It depends what else is going on for us on this floor. We may wish to try crossbow plus default gun, but to be honest, like, I do think HP is king in this mode. The flawless is so important. If I could somehow, you know, get myself a gun with some usefulness. How would we do this? To be honest with you, I do not know. We go to the shop, see if there's a good gun for sale. If not, You could try to open the... Well... I bet we will be able to make this work, honestly. I bet we'll be able to finesse the situation here. What is it? A gun queue? That's not that bad. Crossbow gets us through gun queue real quick. And with, like, surprising benefits as well. This is going real well so far. Sorry, I had to focus temporarily. I'm not going to apologize for that. If you got a problem with that, grow up. Man's got to use his brain from time to time. Can't be 100% focused on anecdotes about minor inconveniences in society, you know? I think we did very much the right thing by buying the sniper rifle. Even if it wasn't necessary, I think the influence it had for my confidence is important. And as a result, I do think, you know what? Let's go down to the freaking oubliette, dude. One extra floor, it can only help. Secret room, please. Secret room, please. Look, I could have looked, but if you're wondering why I don't always put that much effort into looking for the secret rooms, it's because maybe you noticed that secret room gave us garbage. Let's get the heck out of town. I'm ready for the oubliette. Laser rifle, I think, is in a pinch, we could use it to kill bosses, but really, it's like it's a room clearer. Excuse me. Sir Junkin? I have to admit, I didn't notice that was Sir Junkin. I thought it was just junk. And that's on me, you know? That's my mistake. I gotta own it, I'm gonna live with it, and I'm gonna spend the rest of my life atoning for that, Junk Lord. I'm sorry. Now, one thing we still struggle with, I love Sir Junkin. He helps you get money for nothing and clicks for free. Final attack. One thing I struggle with Junkin is figuring out the value of a chest versus junk, and I will never stop being tilted when I break a chest and get not junk, with Junkin available. Like, it's a slap in the freaking face, dude. But, for now, we got essentially 0 to worry about. Can I explain why? Well, we have no keys. So as of the present moment, of course we got nothing to worry about. We don't have any keys, we can't open any chests anyway. Ghost of the Shell and Rat's Revenge. So this is definitely an issue. 2 modifiers that in static, in a vacuum, I guess is the way you actually say that sentence, are not so bad. But combined on a tight room here with a lot of enemies, mostly it's Rat's Revenge that makes it tough, but we're out, we're free. Poison Pursuit, Gull's Revenge. It's okay. Keep yourself moving. I didn't know enemies could be hurt by Gull's Revenge. Of course, it makes coherent sense. Shockwave. Definitely, like... Oh, we found the secret room by accident. Definitely Shockwave. Oh my lord, dude. One of the worst. This room sucks. I can't believe we got that lucky there. Not being able to see the bullets from a great distance definitely causing us some serious problems. Are we free? Are we free? We're not free. Okay, another series of enemies. We lost like half of our HP on this room. That's what I'm telling you, dude. I really think these Daisuke runs basically boil down to like a serious feast or famine setup. On most rooms, you will not take very much damage. If any. On some rooms, you're gonna lose your life. Well, I mean, we got a Guan stone. Not worth too much. Pot shots, also very dangerous. Oh my god, dude. The downside of getting like... Well, it's not a downside, but the potentiality of getting 2 terrible rooms in a row is just this is a freaking nightmare. Probably should switch guns. I'll acknowledge that the guns should be switched. We have... Yeah, this will work well. We have sniper rifle ammo already, I should say. Okay. This is a big moment. We definitely are going to open a golden chest because we have no interest in going to the rat room. Yet, at least. Maybe if we got something truly incredible. Bullet Bore. Rat's Revenge. Final attack. I still think maybe it's better against bosses. I do feel like Bullet Bore kinda sucks. Please tell me I got some HP at the start of this floor that I could use. Well, we're locked in. So here's what you do. You take a deep breath. And you get ready. And you don't fall into a pit. That would just be the worst. Okay, you know what? We definitely do not do that room. The next step, I honestly think, is you sit here, you shoot this thing open. If it's junk, good. Better for junking. If it weren't junk, and it was HP, that also, of course, would have been very nice for us. We'll probably die on the oubliette. Again. It's a gun muncher. One thing's for certain. We should be using what we feel is our best gun. Final attack. Potentially dangerous. But probably not that bad. Dude, just enough money to buy HP. I don't know, man. I think I like my chances against the boss better than I like my chances against any enemy. Ghost of the Shell seems irrelevant. Poison Pursuit does seem horrible. But you know, if you're gonna have 2 negative modifiers, like, you're probably gonna run into a little trouble regardless, you know? Had to be done. Very, very mature decision, self. Oh, don't stand still. They might as well call Poison Pursuit Don't Stand Still. That's the actionable advice here. Very dangerous. I rolled into it. You know why I rolled into it? Poison Pursuit. You got me. It's a lot of fun. It's a series of good challenges. It is what it is. It's not supposed to be easy. First floor was very good, which honestly only makes it hurt that much more. But it is what it is. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't go to the oubliette. We seem to die a lot on the oubliette. Now, possibly, if we didn't go to the oubliette, we would instead just die on the second floor or the third floor regardless. But maybe Waisuke, and by Waisuke I mean Daisuke, but I call him Waisuke because why am I subjecting myself to this torture? Maybe it's a situation in which this is not the most appropriate outcome, you know? Maybe we should engage in preventative medicine here. I learned something. Maybe not a lot, but I learned something from that last run. What did I learn? I learned that, you know, buying guns, not always a bad idea in this game. Sometimes, sure. You want to save your money for something more valuable, like a key. Why would you want a key? Well, the key could be anything. It could even be a gun. Hammer time. That's real bad. There's already some nightmare situations on this boss fight where blanks are very appropriate. And hammer time is not helping. That seemed like exactly the right time to use that. Rolled right into it, but I still think we're handling ourselves relatively well. Although the flawless is obviously a pipe dream. Slash, like, just literally implies. It's not even like a pipe dream. Like, a pipe dream is something that is at least plausible. Or at least possible. Oh my god, okay. We've at least made it. Yeah, sure, just absolutely crush me during the cutscene. We got the grenade launcher. You know what we got? We got a key. Grenade launcher is fine. In fact, it's probably a little bit better than fine. Specifically because, oh dude, thermal clips means do not use anything that only shoots one bullet whenever possible. Is it only, thermal clips only causes fire if you reload when your gun is empty? When your clip is empty, I should say. Yo, double vision might be worth purchasing here. And then just go to town. You know, like, exclusively concern yourself with DPS. Okay, we made it. Surprising. Pot shots, I hate it. But, if you don't let these guys shoot, makes life a lot easier. Obviously, not all negative modifiers created equal. This might create a bunch of shots, so just be careful. Do you open a brown chest? I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm not going to the Oobla yet. I gotta test out no Oob theory. It must be done. Don't you dare. I think a brown, if we can guarantee the brown chest is a gun, why would you do it that way? If we can guarantee the brown chest is a gun, I would at least like to give it a shot. Okay, thermal clips equals 3 shoots, then reload. You could do 4, you could do 5. Cursed ceramics. Honestly, there you go. Try a little grenade launcher action. Maybe I've been thinking of grenade launcher all wrong. Maybe it is not a boss killer, but is instead an okay early game room clearer while you wait for better options to manifest. I don't know. We're working on it, okay? Feel like we've recovered somewhat on this floor. Okay, so we know that the brown chest will be a gun. I think it's worth taking a shot. Is the mailbox, which is pretty terrible, but so what? It cost us a key. We'll go here. We'll purchase a key. We will purchase double vision, because I honestly just don't like the cluster bombs that much. And we'll go on our merry way. Cluster bombs, they seem like they would just sow more chaos. And I think chaos is one of the things that gets me on these runs. On the Daisuke run specifically. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Mailbox double vision was doing some work. Blobulin Rancher is very bad. He's done it. Don't shoot. Whoops. One more? Two more? Sure. Not a problem, dude. Easy. Now stop reloading so much. That's another big part of this. Gorgon's gaze, long live the king. I can't kill him until the king goes. Please be dead. I don't think we got him. Also, we got hit by the Gorgon's gaze. Also, we got hit by like 10 bullets, apparently. I don't know. Hello, that time, the Gorgon's gaze did not affect us, thankfully. Unfriendly fire? Is that what hit us last time? I don't think we have unfriendly fire. I think I'm mind flooding myself into believing this is way harder than it actually is. Don't get it twisted up. So, I'll hunt complete. All right, I'll tell you what. We're going straight for the boss here. I'm ready. High stress. No, like, complete radio silence. Very good fight. And no chest. But you know what? Sure. All right. You think maybe you gotta look, right? We used a blank. Not a big deal. We didn't get much out of it, but we didn't lose much. And I mean, I was gonna say we had to do it, but turns out we definitely did not. Dude, I'm telling you, I think previously I might have been on record as saying hammer time's not that bad. Oh, what a great shot. Just handcuffed me. I'm here to say that previous Ryan was very dumb. He was very dumb. Hammer time is extremely terrible. It's all, mostly it just comes down to compromising your ability to dodge. Because you basically, against hammer time, in my opinion at least, you pretty much have to roll. And if you have to roll, maybe you don't and maybe I'm panicking, but if you have to roll, it puts you in such a, like you're on the back foot for every other enemy in the room, you know what I mean? But I think we're doing much better this time, probably because, to be fair, this is easier than the oubliette, despite, you know, coming after most of the time, all the time. I will stand by double vision. Hey, you know, say what you want about my Gungeon IQ. I know what I like, and I know what I don't like when it comes to spacebar items. And I really, really like double vision. I don't really like most damage-driven spacebar items. They gotta be a little special. I don't think we should do this yet. I think we should look for a chest. Final attack. Yep, it's fair. I mean, I was notified in advance. Really did not put myself in the best position with my dodges there. Got a little lucky. Ammunition. You know what? We will take it. And thank you so much, by the way. Really appreciate it. Don't blink. I know what you're seeing. It's called No Doubt, sweetheart. Look it up. Got him. Free. Okay. One key. Unfriendly fire is a very bad modifier. They're all bad. I guess I should keep that in mind. Definitely deserved to get hit twice there. Rolled into the shockwave. Come on. Game breaking item. The reload stone is good. We'll never afford it. Green chest. We haven't seen our other chests yet. This is a tough. I mean, we gotta play pretty perfectly. Maybe not perfectly, but close. Oh! I mean, I don't really want to use my only blank to look for a secret room, but we got a key. I can't deny the usefulness of a second key. Is it worth more than a blank? Oh, that's a tough question to answer. Is it worth more than a blank? Well, does the blank give us a flawless? That's a big part of it. Does the chest end up being any good at all? Does the chest give us a flawless? That's a fair question, I guess. Okay, so we've pretty much been everywhere, man. I'm going to say you definitely try to open the green chest. It's not a gun. Do we think that we could get a gun? Or we could beat the boss flawlessly with no blanks in our current setup? No double vision charge? I would be pessimistic. To be fair, to a certain extent, you know what? I'm gonna try this. I know we have blue chests available. I'm hoping this gives us a key. It didn't. Pea shooter does not help out at all, by the way. But I will buy a key, and I will open the blue chest we got as a reward, just out of sentimental value. Molotov launcher synergizes with something. Special reserve. Let's look it up. We need to play well. Gungeon Molotov launcher. Let's see what this synergy is. Green fire. It's always green fire. Okay. So green fire keeps an enemy permanently set ablaze. Bro, I hate hammer time, just for the record. Now, remember, no blanks. In its own unique way. Yep. Actually, it makes my life a lot easier, because I don't have to concern myself with when I'm going to blank. Just focus on the bright side. Now, I have to point out, you do not appear to be permanently set ablaze, as I was promised. I do appreciate that you're always on fire. Like Ubisoft DRM, always on. And by your, I mean the pool on the floor is always on fire. Sorry. Might have been confusing there because I didn't say what I meant. We're gonna die. We're gonna die again. I'm trying not to. I'm not accepting my fate willy-nilly. Dude! Daisuke! Why? Well, thanks for watching. I think we'll be back to try again, but this sucks, dude. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.